Hello and welcome to day 1 of the 14 Days of Yoga for Beginners challenge. This is a vinyasa style practice with foundational poses to help you start learning yoga. We will move through creative sequences to energize your body. When you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable position. You can rest your hands onto your knees and close your eyes. We'll begin with a deep breath in through the nose and a slow breath out. Activate your ujjayi breath, creating a slight constriction at the back of the throat as you exhale for the oceanic sound of ujjayi. Focus on the sound of the breath as it moves in your body. Feel the sensation of the breath. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale completely. Open your eyes. With your inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Stretch as high as you can. Interlace your fingers together and flip your palms to face up. As you exhale, take your hands behind your head and lift your head all the way up. We'll start to draw head circles going clockwise. Relax the back of the neck as you draw your circles. Switch your direction, draw your circles going counterclockwise. Inhale, lift your head up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep this going with your breath. If you like to pick up the pace, you can start to quicken it. And return to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms. Exhale, reach the arms forward, round the back and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round forward. Keep this going with your breath. We'll do 2 more like this. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your hands down to your knees. Very good. Let's come into our tabletop position. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders and your knees below your hips. Cat-cows. Inhale, dip your belly, look up for cow, Bitsalasana. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest for cat, Marjariasana. Inhale, arch your back, dip your belly for cow. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest for cat. Let's do a few more cat-cows at our own pace. Coordinate your breath with your movement. Starting to wake up the spine. One more. And return your spine to neutral. Tuck your toes and lift your knees to send your hips back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. It's our first down dog, so let's bend and straighten the knees a few times, pedaling out the heels of the feet. If you like, you can sway your hips to the right and to the left. making gentle movements to warm up in down dog. Lower your heels to the mat and bring your arms in line with your ears. Inhale. Exhale, look forwards and step to the top of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Measure with your hands 2 fists between your feet. This is your hip distance. Grab hold of opposite elbows and let's sway a little from right to left. Allow your head to hang in a way that relaxes the back of the neck. Slowly rise up to stand, 1 vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders up and back at the top. Mountain pose, Tadasana. You can either keep the feet hip distance or step them together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Gentle back bend. Rise to center. As you exhale, bend your knees and sit your hips back into chair pose, Utkatasana. Starting to generate heat in the body, let's hold this pose for the next 3 breaths. Keep shifting the weight back into your heels. On your inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Grab the back of your calves and let your belly touch your thighs. Inhale to lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Hold your plank for a breath in. Push away from the mat, engage your core. Exhale, let's flow through our first vinyasa. Lower the knees down to the mat if you need to. Bring your shoulders forward past your wrists, bend your elbows. Slither through cobra, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, round and curl, right knee to nose. Look forwards and step the foot between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, high crescent lunge, Ashta Chandrasana. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze your navel into your spine. And you can either direct your eyes forward or you can start to look up towards your hands. Steady your balance here. On your exhale, lower the left hand down to the mat, reach the right arm up into lunge twist. Twisting from your torso, keeping the hips square. Look up to your right hand. Breathe in and breathe out. On your exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat, step to plank. Hold your plank for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Shift forward, bend the elbows. Inhale to cobra or fully straighten the arms for upward facing dog. Thighs hover off the mat. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, round and curl. Left knee to nose, look forwards and step the foot between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, high crescent lunge, Ashta Chandrasana. Roll the left hip back and the right forward to bring them in line. Engaging your core, start to look forwards or up to your hands. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat. Reach the left arm up into lunge twist. Keeping the hips in line, twist from your torso. Spiraling the chest open to the left side, look up to your left hand. Exhale, lower the left hand down to the mat, step to plank. Deep breath in plank. Exhale, let's flow through vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift to upward facing. Exhale, push back, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Bring them together and lay your arms down by your side. Let's come into resting child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Let's take the next few breaths in child's pose, starting to wind down the practice. With every inhale, inviting calm into your body. And with every exhale, releasing any tension. On your next inhale, walk your hands forward and lift your upper body. Let's move into seated staff. Bring the right leg to meet the left. Sit up tall to lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips and grab onto your ankles or the outer blade edges of your feet. Let your head rest down towards your shins. Continue to breathe deeply. Final breath in. Exhale, release your hands from feet and slowly C-curve your spine down to the mat. Go slow. Spread your arms and legs apart. Prepare for final shavasana. Close your eyes and give yourself the next moment to completely recharge and energize for your day ahead. When you're ready to bring awareness back into your body, wiggle your toes and fingers. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. One long stretch like you just woke up. Exhale, bend your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around them. Give yourself a big hug. Start to rock a little bit forward and back on your spine, gathering enough momentum to come up into a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed, rest your hands on your knees. We'll finish the class with a deep inhale and a vocal exhale, sigh it out. Flicker your eyes open when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me for day 1 of 14 Days of Yoga for Beginners Challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Let me know how it went for you in the comments. I would love to hear. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.